Breaking news English. Okay, reading and listening. Level 3. Alcatraz. Donald Trump may reopen Alcatraz as a prison. Listen. Okay? Are you ready? Faster.
Donald Trump may reopen Alcatraz as a prison. This is breaking news English.com. US President Donald Trump says he wants to reopen the famous prison Alcatraz. The prison is on a
It's playing now.
in San Francisco Bay.
Higher volume.
The jail was in use between 1934 and 1963. It was used to house high-profile prisoners. These included the gangsters Al Capone and George Machine Gun.
Then listen again.
Donald Trump may reopen Alcatraz as a prison. This is breaking news English.com. US President Donald Trump says he wants to reopen the famous prison Alcatraz. The prison is on a rocky island in San Francisco Bay. The jail was in use between 1934 and 1963. It was used to house high-profile prisoners. These included the gangsters Al Capone and George Machine Gun Kelly. Officially, no one ever escaped alive from the prison. In 1973, Alcatraz opened to the public and became a tourist attraction. President Trump wants the island to return to housing dangerous criminals. Trump said, "Alcatraz represents something very strong, very powerful." He wants it to be a symbol of law and order. He added, "America has been plagued by vicious, violent, and repeat criminal offenders." The USA's head of border control, Tom Homan, liked the idea of reopening Alcatraz as a prison. He said it could be an option for significant public safety threats and national security threats. However, some people think Alcatraz should not become a prison again. Hugh Hurwitz, a former acting director of the Federal Bureau of Prisons, disagreed with the idea. He told the BBC, "It's not realistic to think you can repair it. You'd have to tear it up and start over." He said the island needed too many repairs and that some buildings are literally falling apart. He pointed out some problems. He said, "There are no security upgrades, no cameras, no fencing. You can't run a prison like that."
Thank you for listening. Now, did you like reading this article? Why did you like reading this article and why not? I myself, I liked, yes, reading this article or listening. I didn't read it, listening to this article because I tried to relate it and to connect with the movie Escape from Alcatraz, where 3 prisoners broke out from Alcatraz prison, and they made it through the shores in the icy waters. I like the movie. Okay. Number 2, what do you think of when you hear the word island? Well, geographically speaking, an island is a portion of land which is surrounded by water. An island might be big, like the islands in, this particular island, Margarita Island in Venezuela. And this island, which was purchased by Pablo Escobar, kingpin, belonged to the mob. One of his deputies. And tiny islands, Los Cayos, okay, and close to America. this island, I don't remember this group of islands, okay, where they were landing, okay. Now, 3, what do you think about what you read? Well, I think that experts or people who are experts that comment, they claim that it would be too difficult, but it is possible due to that this prison is too old, dates back from the 1930. It's too abandoned, unattended, and tearing down. Okay, dilapidated prison. Too much money to build up a new building, but the island, though, yet the island would be ideal for keeping prisoners again. Okay, too difficult to make an escape after the icy waters, sharks, etc., and currents are threatening your life if you ever try to make it. In the movie, about 3 prisoners or 4 escaped but were shot by guards. Okay. 4. Should Alcatraz be reopened as a prison? I think yes, but it needs some work to make it a prison again, which is worthwhile to keep it as a prison, okay, a modern prison. But again, the island is ideal to create a prison again, which used to be a prison. Okay. Number 5. What do you think life inside the prison is like? Well, this must be boring. In the United States, I've noticed that prisons are luxurious, while in Latin America, prisons are terrible. Inmates are kept in terrible conditions. Okay, yet there is one prison in El Salvador built by President Bukele, which is too modern. Okay, yet it contained thousands of gangsters. Them have been manslaughters. Okay, but lately I've heard out that Mr. Bukele has created, along with the prisons as a punishment, a way for hundreds of them to begin learning, skills and produce products, both for the inmates themselves and the public abroad. Like, for instance, in sewing machines, clothes, or probably as an example, to make helmets for construction. It's only an example. Okay. What are your favorite movies about prison? Escape from Alcatraz. 7. What do you think when people escape from prisons? When people escape from prisons, especially in the United States, keep on hiding until finally police catch up with them. Okay. But in Latin America, prisons have been in the you know, in the height for years, okay, until they have caught, okay? They are being at large, yes, always hiding until authorities and police can get a break or a tip that would lead them to where the prisoners, the criminal is hiding, then take him back to prison, to court again. Now, should prison stop people from committing crimes? Yes, it should. I don't know what psychologists are thinking about this, but I have heard some instances in the United States that inmates are released under, don't remember this word, parole, and then they go back to commit again and to kill someone else. Okay, now I want to show you this. Put the words below in the correct order to make the questions, okay? All right. Number 1, I'm talking about this one, okay? This one. Let me get a pointer here. Okay. Put the words below in the correct order. Number 1. Get something more that fits more. This. Number 1, okay? What did you think when you read the headline? Okay. Number 2. I haven't prepared anything in advance, okay? What do you know about Alcatraz? Number 2. This is number 3. It has been difficult in my case. Number 2. What are your images when you hear the word prison? Number 4. What purpose is the prisons of? Number 5. What are your prisons like in your country? Number 6. What gangsters what I cannot get this one, okay? And number 7, finally, how long should a prisoner stay in each cell a day? Okay, hope you have enjoyed. Thank you.